Let's the quick introduction of the HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, or you can also say that full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. HTML is used to create web pages and web applications. As you can see that this is a web page. You can create this kind of web pages using HTML. HTML is a markup language rather than a programming language. Now, HTML is not a programming language, but it is a markup language. As you can see that this is called markup language. Here, this is called p tag, this is called div tag, and so on. This is called markup language. Alright. HTML elements labels pieces of content such as this is heading, this is paragraph, this is link, etc. As you can see in this document, we have a heading named HTML introduction. This is paragraph. This is paragraph number 2. This is paragraph number 3, and so on. On the left side, we have a list of links. As you can see, these all are links. Now, who tells the browser that this is paragraph, this is heading, this is link? So, this is the work of HTML. HTML tells the browser that that process this text as heading, process this text as paragraph, or you can say that process this text as link. Alright. So we can also say that HTML describes the structure of a web page. HTML was created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991. Alright. Now let's recap some important things from this lecture. HTML stands for Hypertext Language. So remember this full form of HTML. Now what is the use of HTML? The use of HTML is to create web pages and web applications. And HTML is a markup language and not a programming language. HTML tells the browser that this is heading, this is paragraph, this is link, etc. So we can also say that HTML describes the structure of a web page. Now let's understand this much more. You can see that this text written inside P and P, So this is how HTML tells the browser that this is and paragraph, P for paragraph. And in the upper side, you can see H1. This is called heading number 1. Alright, so this is how browser recognize that this thing is heading, this thing is paragraph, this thing is link. Alright, we are going to study all this information. Alright, you will learn everything about HTML in this HTML tutorial. So currently just don't worry about anything. Just remember these 5 things from this lecture, that HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to create web pages and web applications, and it is not a programming language, but it is a markup language. HTML describes the structure of a web pages. And who created the HTML? So Tim Berners-Lee created the HTML. When he created HTML in 1991.